And good morning. Sorry we're a little bit late. Oh, a little bit late. 9:13. Sorry about that. I'm a lot late. Oh, got a little bit behind schedule this morning. And wanted to eat breakfast before I logged in, so. Wait and see if we get anybody in the room. So we've got 2 people in here. 2 lurkers. Say hello. Now 3. There's SF Bokaki. Good morning. Morning, sir. How are you? Brian Hall. Hello. Good morning. How are you? How's everybody doing? Just another rain day in the Philippines, baby. I tell you what. Nothing but rain here. It's okay. Could be a lot worse, right? There's H. How you doing, H? H is back. Ah, down and out in the Philippines by Danny. You're in 178. Okay. Now I'm in 175. Not far from you, bud. Well, welcome back, H. Good to see you again, buddy. How are things going with you? There's Love at 97. How you doing, buddy? Edward Crandall and Jim Schultz. Good morning, everybody. I just saw that message you sent me, Jim. Something about. Anyway, I'll read it when I'm done with the live chat. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Good to see all of you. As I was saying earlier, we are reined in again. It's going to be another long day of sitting around watching it rain. Yeah. Yeah, Brian Hall, the rain is really neat until you live in it. I used to think the rain here in the Philippines was really neat too, until I moved here and you live in it. Then it's sucks. A friend of mine said it best on Facebook. One of my expat groups that I'm involved in. He said he's down in Bataan, and I think he posted something about for the past 2 weeks it's rained every 12 minutes. And that's just about right. Just about right. Yeah, it does keep the temperature down. That's for sure. It does keep the temperature down. You have to look at the bright side, right? Love it. Yeah. Yeah, Danny, we've only had Danny says he's been here for a week and it's rained every day. I think we've only had, uh, what day was it we got a break? Melanie and my daughter went to the mall. I think it was Sunday. It was the only day that we've had a break. Alma Weisler from the UK. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the chat. H Effect hates the rain. I don't necessarily hate it, but it just it wears on you. You know, it wears on you. Yeah, no. Robert V. Jinsan Muhammad. Good morning. How are you? Robert V says he's going to visit in November. Yeah. Although it can rain all the way through November too sometimes. But November does typically mark, uh, the tail end of rainy season. So that's a pretty good bet to come in November. And you get all the people love, Christmas in the Philippines. So Brian Hall says my hobby is writing. So staying inside due to the rain is okay. Yeah. Oh, you were, yeah, my wife and daughter were at SM Fairview on Sunday as well. They said the mall was just packed with people. It's super busy on Sunday. That's family day. Everybody goes to the mall. James Lonergan, good morning. How are you, buddy? Street vendor foods at SM Fairview. Street vendor foods at SM Fairview. Okay. Love it 97. Sorry. H Effect likes the heat. April, May, and June. Okay. Love it 97. Christmas starts during the Burr months. So that would be September. About mid-September, they'll have Christmas music playing everywhere. Mid-September. Kanoi. Hello, brother. How are you? Maddie, you make up your mind, in or out. She comes, she goes, she comes, she goes. Good thing she's such a cute face. Glenn, D-A-G, good morning. Ogden, Utah. Edwin C., good morning. I see you there. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Great to see everybody. Oh, he's talking about SM Fairview, Kanoi. I was just trying to think where the street vendors were at SM Fairview. I think he must be talking about the other side of the mall, across the street from the mall. I think is what he's talking about. Oh, no, they had a... Okay. I see what you're saying there, Danny. It was inside the mall. Okay. They had a display of street vendor foods inside the mall. I haven't been down to SM Fairview in quite a while. Jim Schultz, Aaron and myself, my stepson, we went out on the motorbike yesterday. We got a little break. Actually, yesterday we had a little bit of a break in the rain. We were able to get out for a couple of hours. We went over to a Rusi motorcycle dealership and we did a vlog at Rusi. So that was fun. A little lunch at Jollibee. Little father-son bonding day. It was kind of fun. He was pretty excited about going. Put a big smile on my face. I wasn't sure that he'd really want to go, but yeah, he was pretty excited about going. Jinsan Mohammed. The rain pattern in the Philippines has changed over the years. I remember as a young kid, the rainy season starts the first week of June till early November. First week of June till early November. Yeah, that's about the rainy season that I understand here too. It actually started a little bit early, I think, this year. I think it was already raining by. Not that it has to start June 1st, but I think we had some pretty heavy rain the last week of May. R. Wen says, "Good morning, Idol. Have a nice day always." Okay, good morning. Okay. This new screen, I just can't get used to it. It's so weird. Okay. We get tropical storms every Christmas. H says, yeah. Wonder when the food truck idea will start up instead of booths. James Lonergan. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a big thing here. I don't recall even ever seeing a food truck here. I would imagine it would be pretty expensive, James, to buy a food truck, you know, when so many people could just set up on plastic furniture outside the front of their house or whatever. Oh, I get Kanoy is saying that he sees a lot of food trucks in the Philippines. Huh. Slim Jim, what's up, Slim Jim? Hi, Philo, wet. Where you are, yes. It has rained probably 8 times. It's 9:30 in the morning. It's probably already rained 8 times today. About every 10 minutes, Slim Jim. And Mr. Watts, what day of the week do you recommend going to the immigration office to extend a visa? I don't really know. I don't think it would much matter what day of the week that you go. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe? I don't know. I've never heard that there's more traffic on a Monday or more traffic on a Friday, so I'm not really sure about that, Mr. Watts. Where I used to go, what day of the week? No, you asked what day of the week. Somebody answered 7 to 4 days before the sticker expires. Yeah. Slim Jim has had no real rain in Cagayan de Oro. Wow. Robert V says the Filipinos are all excited here as Jollibee is opening a new store. Wow. Had to drive 400 miles to Jacksonville in the past. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to go to immigration on Sunday. Yeah, Hanoi, that's true. Little to no rain from New Year's Day to April. Oh, they have food trucks around the office buildings. Okay. I guess I'm just not getting around enough anymore. Go to Makati during the week and you'll see a lot of food trucks on the side streets. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just not paying enough attention. I have been to all these places. Just haven't noticed. I guess I don't get out of my own area enough. I haven't noticed any of them around here, where I live here in North Calogan. Hector Torado says that I look thin. No, must be the camera. I thought the camera was supposed to add 10 pounds. Yeah? No? When I first got here, I probably lost about, I don't know, 15 pounds maybe. But I was a bit overweight when I came here from the US. So I needed to lose that weight. I'm too poor to live in Makati. H. Hector wants to go back to Cebu. All right. H. Yeah, I couldn't live in Makati either. Not for quite some time. I'm too poor to live in Makati. I would love to have the money it takes monthly to live in Makati. That'd be fun. You'll usually spot on the side streets and not on the major roads. Okay. Max C. Hey, how are you? Odeba. GB0318. Enjoy your channel, Philo. Lived in the PI in the early 70s as a dependent. Father was stationed at Clark. Oh. How about that? Father was at Clark in the 70s. Wow. I can't even imagine. I really love seeing those old photos of Clark back in the day. It's really neat. I'm a bodybuilder and lost a lot of water. Hector, okay. Danny says that he lives in De La Costa. De La Costa. Well, that sure sounds familiar to me. Clyde Seaside, how are you, buddy? Good morning. Clyde says when he first came, he lost about 20,000 pesos. Is that all? That's all you lost was 20,000? Jeez. You did really good. Hi, Susan Jenko. How are you? Costa or Costa? De La Costa. Yeah, that for some reason that sounds super familiar to me. I don't know why. Maybe we know somebody that lives in there. Okay. If I have, okay, Hector says if I have $65,000 in cash, how long before I need cash to live? And I'll be on Social Security in September of 2021. So you've got 2 years before you can collect Social Security. Hmm. You know, Hector, I would wait a little bit longer. I wouldn't be comfortable moving with only 65,000 in cash. I wouldn't be comfortable. I'm not comfortable with what I've got now. I would maybe wait until um, where are we at? We're September 2019, right? Almost September 2019. The thing is, Hector, you could definitely live here for 2 years on that much money. People live here for a lot less, a lot less. There's families that live here in the Philippines on $5,000-6,000 a year, and they get by. But the thing is, if something medically would have happened, it could wipe you out almost instantly. Susan Jinko, hello again. Thanks for coming in. Robert V was stationed at Clark from 76 to 80. Yeah, it can be done, Hector, just so you know. But when you look at startup costs and, buying yourself a motorcycle, and you're going to need probably about anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 right off the bat just to get you started. If you're going to if you're going to get yourself an apartment, you've got to buy yourself a TV and furniture. You got to buy a motorcycle. Okay, having a girlfriend with a place. Well, having a girlfriend is going to cost you here in the Philippines. Sunny. How much would you say one needs to live in Makati per month minimum? Again, it all depends on your lifestyle. We have family members that live in a small apartment in Makati. They pay only like 8,000 pesos a month for the apartment. The apartment's tiny. It's basically 1.5 rooms. And they are, a cousin. They're cousins of Melanie, so they live there, right behind A Venue Night Market. The apartment's right behind A Venue Night Market. But living in Makati comes with more of an expense. A lot of times you have to spend a little bit more for your food. Ham Killa. Oh, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Jim Schultz, have you been to Mariveles and Corregidor yet? Not ringing a bell. Paolo upload. EDSA traffic. EDSA traffic's always bad. 2K a month US over 2 years is $48,000. Not a good life, but very simple by my standards. Yeah, I mean, we don't spend 2K a month here. Sometimes, you know, I think one of our bigger months here may have been about $1,300, but we live pretty simple. Yeah, Jim, I have seen that Corregidor Island, but I haven't been over there. There was a time when I was doing research on. There's a company that'll take you over there for the day. I don't think it's for the day. Sorry, it's like 2-3 hours. Slim Jim says to Hector, do research. Yeah. Hector Toronto, 400 a month would not. I don't know. It all depends on what kind of lifestyle you wanna live, man. I can guarantee you, there's plenty of Filipinos that are living on $400 a month. Plenty. It's 20,000 pesos. Mike and Marichu, if my wife is Filipina, do I need a visa the first year? If you come into the country with your Filipino wife, you're going to get 1 year automatically, called the Balikbayan privilege, okay? So if you travel into Manila with your wife, or into the country with your wife, you will get the Balikbayan stamp, which gives you 1 year for free. Okay, Mike? I hope that's what you're asking. Otherwise, if your wife is already here and you're coming in, you'll get 30 days free initially, and then you'll have to go to immigration to extend. GB, monthly SS check of 2,300 has to work based on exchange rate. Yeah, 2,300 is fine. I would be totally comfortable with 2,300 a month. Poultry Boys, missing the walking videos. Yeah, it's I'm going to get back out there, maybe with an umbrella. Just do it. Clyde says if they started the death march on Corregidor, they drowned a lot. Sunny's asking, when does Manila to Angeles train service begin? I heard it's under construction. I have no idea. Sorry, Sunny. I can't, I see how construction goes here. I can't imagine. I can't imagine if construction just began. It's going to be quite some time before they complete a train all the way to Angeles from Manila. They still haven't finished the, what's it called? LRT3 or MRT3. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry. The LRT that comes all the way here to Fairview isn't even done yet. So the LRT extension, I believe is what it's called. Slim Jim said the bay was frozen over during the Don Benoit. Hello, sir. How are you? Yeah, first time on the live chat. I have seen many comments from you. Thanks for coming in, Don Benoit. Slim Jim, 2,300 Aussie. Living on 2,300 Aussie. Mike Foodie, how are you, sir? Our resident Canadian chef. Melanie and I got into this show on Netflix called The Final Table. It's kind of like MasterChef in the USA. Really good, really good. We got into it. We just finished it the night before last. I know why you don't do the walking vids. I'm in the Visayas and it's been bad here for 2 weeks. Still very windy, even though the storm has passed. Yeah. Poultry boy, yeah. Don Benoit says, am 79 Jim, not married to a Filipina. Don, I think your autocorrect may have messed up what you were trying to type there. Seth Henson, hello, how are you, sir? James is asking, are they doing the train because of Clark Airport? There's actually a new airport going in, James, in Bulacan. It's supposed to be twice the size of NAIA. And I think that's more the reason for the train. It's because of the new airport that's being built. I think that's what it is. Now, don't mark my words on that because I might be wrong. H effect. Construction is an ongoing thing there. Construction is on and the workers are going elsewhere. Well, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Somebody else is commenting on the Bulacan airport. Yeah. The Adventure of Malai is in the chat. That's my lovely wife. You guys know her. Tita Philo, driving with Alex. Tita Philo. Wouldn't I be Tito Philo? Hector Torado says, the funny thing is that what I have to live here in the States, which is much more expensive. The funny thing is that what I have to live States, which is much more expensive, and I'm making it. Yeah. They're doing the train line from Tondo to Malolos as the first part of the line to Clark. I think they are talking of 2 years for that part, yeah. Tondo to Malolos, yeah, that's where our buddy Pirate Cove lives. Walter Lavender. Poultry Boy, the hat you bought Brian for his birthday is pretty sweet. Yeah. Well, he needed Brian needed a Yamaha hat, right? Because he's a Yamaha guy now. We were both Suzuki guys. Or no, he was a Suzuki guy, then Kawasaki. Thanks, Jim Grady, for coming by. And now I think Brian's gonna do the loop. Started out on Suzuki, went to Kawasaki. Now he's on Yamaha. No, I think Brian has bought his last motorbike. Those NMAXs are really nice bikes, and that'll last him a long time. Slim Jim says that Clark and Angeles is going to become the new Manila. Well, they do have a lot of plans for Clark, that's for sure. Hector says, thanks, and I'm going to watch your channel when I get back in Cebu. Okay. Thanks, Hector. Marshall Tito, hello, sir. A train from Manila Airport to downtown would be great. Train from Manila Airport to downtown. Brian Hall, how do you watch Netflix in the Philippines? Our TV just connects to the modem, and we just, Netflix is on the TV. We just watch it. We don't use a VPN. We don't use anything. We just connect right to the internet with the TV. Hello, the Adventure of Malai. Oh, the Hapsters. The Hapsters are here. Hello, Hapsters. Sorry, you guys. This thing jumped up and I lost a bunch of comments. I try to read everybody's if I can. If I do miss your comment, I'm sorry. Good morning and have a nice day. Paulo upload. No, they are doing, Clyde says no, they are doing the train to Clark for New Clark City as decentralizing from Manila. Will move government agencies there. Yes, I've heard that as well. I do concur. The New Clark City. Eventually, Brian's bike will be 100% gold plated. Oh, God, this thing keeps jumping up. Sorry. Hector says, what I meant is that I am making it with the $65K I have as my retirement lump sum until I am eligible for Social Security next year. Oh, yeah. What I meant is that I'm making it with the $65K I have as my retirement lump sum until I'm eligible for Social Security. Okay. I understand. H says, I don't see it being the new Manila. Well, let's just hope it's a much cleaner Manila, right? Let's just hope that. MRT7 is what Melanie said. Now that's what it's called. MRT7 is the name of the project. And I'm actually going to shut this air conditioner off. Let's just go with an electric fan here. See if that's will be enough. Raf Naz. Hello, sir. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Marshall Tito says, really? Brian had a great birthday party, and then he says, really? There is a bus service from Manila Airport to like 4 different drop-off points. Oh, shit, I must have missed something. Sorry, you guys. Moving government to Clark to decentralize. Well, Marshall, what they're doing is they're trying to relieve some of the congestion that's in the city of Manila. I think that's the goal of the project. There's even supposed to be housing for these government people on Clark. Ramel, what's up, brother? South Caloocan Ramel is in the house. Ah, damn. Milo's here as well. Sorry. Oh my God, what happened? Where am I at now? Holy crap. Jack Kane, thanks for coming in. What's the topic today? Rain. Hapsters, the topic is rain. Let's talk about rain. Okay, Amazing Philippines does a lot of, okay. Condo and apartment home videos. Man, I don't know how I got so far behind. Yeah, Ramel, it's raining here currently. Hampshires, hello, Fed Up, hello, hello, Milo, how are you? Milo's in the house. Okay, long, HFX, MRT7, ain't that the train to the airport in Clark? No. MRT7 is the extension of the MRT from, I think it's like SM North to Fairview. Am I right about that? Michael Mapus, welcome. Sorry, you guys, I'm just trying to catch up. And Mike Foodie says, how different does pork taste in the Philippines compared to stateside pork? Mike, in my opinion, it's pretty much the same, I think. Mr. Watts, with all the rain, I suppose dengue is on the rise. Is there a vaccine for it yet? I don't know. And there we go. It just jumped again. Shit. Okay, is there a vaccine for dengue? Good question. I know the government is considering an epidemic right now. They are opening a Jollibee in my town. Looking forward to it. Really? Wow. Never had Jollibee. Cool. Keep them coming. Okay. Rafnaz says, need more of the home videos. Keep those coming. Brian Hall, thanks for the answer. You are buffering, and I got to go. Thanks for all your efforts. I'm buffering. Okay. Thanks, Brian Hall, for coming in. Fed Up is here. What's up, bud? 61 watching and 31 thumbs up. Yes. 61 watching. Very nice. MRT7 is the train from SM North EDSA to Bulacan. Okay. Paulo says, if I have a heavy rain, our bridge is covered by a flood. Haha. Ours too sometimes. Jim Trotter, hello. Oh, shit. Here we go. It happened again. Ryan Ria 1. Hello. Welfare Office. Hello. What's up? Fed Up says at least the reservoir is filling back up. Yeah, the reservoir should be filled for sure. It's a great live stream when both Milo and Philo are in the house. And there's even another Milo that might come in. There's two Milos. There's a Milo in the USA too. Southern California Milo. Poultry Boy says that pork tastes better in the Philippines. They gave up on a train to Clark Airport. Yeah, there's a train that's supposed to go to Malolos. Not to say that won't be an extension to that. Maybe in the future, you know. Clyde Seaside said there's no anti-dengue vaccination yet. HFX says no cure for dengue. Pain pills and sleep is the only thing one can do. Thanks for that, Clyde. Yeah. Sunny. Given the poor quality of construction, I'm impressed with all of the high-rise buildings in Manila, withstanding so many typhoons every year. Okay. The Canadians are talking about Canadian pork. Oh. Brian Hall is asking, did you get your TV in the US or the Philippines? We bought our TV at SM Appliances. And it's a, what's our TV? God. Clyde Seaside believes that pork tastes the same all over the world, depending on how you cook it. We have a Samsung TV. Yeah, we got it here. And I don't remember, what we paid for it. I didn't find it to be like overly expensive, though. A lot of people talk about how expensive. And there are some electronics that are super expensive here, but I didn't find. It's not the same, and depends on how it was fattened up. If it's boosted, it like a U.S. pig. Oh. It's not the same. Depends on how. Okay. James Lonergan says the Milo can on my kitchen. Melanie says there's no difference on the pork, just on the beef. Yeah, there's a giant difference on the beef. Plant rosemary in your gardens and keep a lot all around the house for dengue. James says no aspirin on dengue, just Tylenol. Coffee and milk. Don't get me started on beef. Okay. Here we go again. Wow, coffee and milk. Bacon is sliced from pork belly, says Jim. Don't get me started on beef. Darn Australian crap is bad. I love my Alberta grass-fed beef. Oh, I thought Australian beef was really good. Am I wrong about that? I thought Aussie beef was supposed to be really good. Fed Up says it keeps the buggers away. The rosemary he's talking about. See ya, Kanoi. Thanks for coming in, bud. Brand milk is good. Milo and Bear brand milk is good combination. Mitch Bromwell, how are you, sir? Thanks for the super chat. Thanks much. Thank you, Mitch Bromwell. Yes. God, this thing is, when it jumps, it jumps. And I mean, it jumps like 20 comments. Maybe, am I buffering you guys? Is that why it's doing that? Clyde says with the... Milo says her hubby likes the coffee. Or likes Milo in the coffee. Ah, and no milk. Clyde says with the dengue outbreak all over Asia, it's best to take personal repellent and use it. And more vitamin C to help fight dengue, says Melanie. Paul Hansen asks, is there reliable mail service there? I believe so, yes. I believe it's reliable, Paul. I've had several things mailed to me. I've received bank statements from my U.S. bank right here at my own house. I believe it to be reliable. As reliable as the U.S.? No, never. But I believe it to be reliable. Hapster says that Australian beef is good. And Clyde says, funny that USA imports Aussie beef. Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever remember eating Aussie beef in the USA because the US has such great, the USA has such great beef. USDA grade A choice, grade A prime. Oh, I miss my USA beef. Marshall Tito says that the USA is getting crazy over this new imitation beef called Beyond Beef. Carl's Jr. sells it in its hamburgers. I don't know much about that. SF Bokaki says, I'm starting some shake and bake chicken. Oh, I remember shake and bake. Shake and bake is actually pretty good. And it's probably, although I bet it's got a ton of sodium in it, it's probably a little bit better than fried chicken as far as health goes. I don't know. I remember shake and bake chicken, shake and bake pork chops. You can shake and bake a few things there. I sent my parents in Tarlac City an Amazon package. Any issues with Amazon deliveries getting stolen? I have received Amazon packages here, Mike Foodie. Okay, James says it's buffering a little bit. Wow. I'm not even using the... Okay, that explains why I'm losing the chat so much. I'm not even using the Wi-Fi. Okay. Ryan Rios says you're not buffering in Maine, USA. Okay. Beyond Beef is Solent Green. Merc3, hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in, bud. I think your autocorrect may have screwed that comment up. Solent Green or Solent Green? Manuel Camomot. Hello, sir. Slownent Green. Huh? Wait. Clyde Seaside, what happened to Brian Hatcher? Yeah. I'm kind of wondering that myself, Clyde. I don't know what happened. Brian and I were in contact with one another when he was here in April, and then I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened. I have got 2 or 3 messages into him with no return. So I'm afraid I may have said something that offended him, or I don't know what happened. Shake and bake pork chops, chicken, potatoes. Yeah. And Amazon deliveries better than a buy-in box. Probably not, no, because buy-in boxes are cheap, you know? Plus a buy-in, you can put so much stuff in a buy-in box. Oh my God. Veggie protein with artificial flavors. Well, that must be a bummer, because maybe that's an option that you can get at Carl's Jr., because Carl's Jr. always had really, really good hamburgers. That's one of the better burgers. Or at least it was considered, one of the better burgers in the U.S. Carl's Jr. for sure. Mike Foodie, no buffering. And okay, thanks, bud. The movie, remember? Soylent Green. Fed up. Charlton Heston made people into food. Oh, Okay. I think a lot of people spelled it wrong. Yeah. SF Bokaki, I add Italian seasoning to the chicken flavored. Susan says we're not buffering in Salt Lake City, Utah. All right. um, James is stuffing 3 ballot buy-in boxes. Yeah. Send 5, James. Take my advice. Send more. Mike Foodie says, I see 3-in-1 coffee is popular there. Yeah. Do they sell 2-in-1 coffee? A lot of times that's just the instant stuff that you would get like at 7-Eleven, Mike. Although we do use instant coffee here, but not like the 3-in-1 or 2-in-1. We would only use that. We would only use that, say, if we were at Melanie and I were out somewhere at a hotel, you know. Retired sailor, hello. Milo saw Melanie and Johnny B. Yeah, we only had one scrub brush. I was inside the house working while they were outside. I was sweeping and mopping while they were outside scrubbing the algae. Fed Up says you got to watch the movie. Is that the Charlton Heston movie? H says to pack everything on your own. If you end up not needing it, yeah. Alaska John, how are you? Thank you, Alaska John. Beyond Beef is aiming for countries where beef is expensive. Huh. It's hard to imagine Carl's Jr. adopting that because they've always been about the big beef burger, right? Fed Up likes one-on-one coffee. Carl K. Wait, I just joined the chat. Amazon delivers to the Philippines. Yes, they do. There's actually an Filipino Amazon. Amazon is actually here in the Philippines now. I like my coffee thick, and you can stand up your spoon. With ballot buy-in boxes, you can fill it up with cotton balls or fill it with tools. Yeah. Yeah, it's typically unlimited weight. The company I used was called Wells Cargo, and it was $55 per box, unlimited weight. Wells Cargo. They were in Southern California. Hmm. Hmm. What's going on here? Is this Mr. Watch that Black Betty guy. Mark Doyle, good afternoon. Did I see all the new stuff that Brian got for Mad Max? Probably haven't watched that video yet. I saw Mad Max in person a couple of weeks ago. Jim says the 7-Eleven has good coffee. Yeah, if that stupid thing's working. Sean Dayton, welcome to the chat. Mark Doyle, welcome to the chat. Fed up, likes strong black coffee, me too. H Effect used a company called Manila Express, and it was $75. No weight limit. Well, I got a good deal on mine then, didn't I? Philip Amargosa, hello, how are you? Dennis Adam, how are you, sir? James, I'm wondering if Immigration and Customs /PH might be able to answer that question. I can't imagine why there would be a restriction on Blu-ray discs. That seems odd that there would be a restriction on something that's just so old and almost really, almost really like a VCR, to be honest. Although not so much here in the Philippines, I guess. I would imagine there's probably people that would still. I'm trying to think if I've seen Blu-ray discs for sale somewhere. Anyway, Sean Dayton, if I didn't say hello, hello. Yeah, I would. Sean Dayton, I agree with you. I'd shove them in the box and send them. Write down tools, clothing. Got to have strong coffee to chase the women in my life around. Trying to lighten up the mood. Any good jokes lately? Anybody have any good jokes? Sean Dayton pays $80 for the jumbo boxes from Las Vegas. There you go. And Brian Hall uses LBC for Balikbayan boxes. Okay. Murray's in the chat. Hello, Murray. How are you? No, fed up. I just was trying to read a couple of things there. Blu-ray discs will only work on a player from your home country, as they all work on regions. Oh. Didn't know that. SF Pokaki, they have a list of what is and not allowed. Yeah. Do people ship large amounts of personal effects when they retire to the Philippines? Like cargo container shipments. I don't know, Marshall. I believe that over time, being in all the expat forums that I am on Facebook, that somebody's probably done it. I've heard now that if Filipinos do it, they can get a certain amount of weight or something for free, or I don't know, but I think it would be very expensive for a foreigner, an American, an Aussie, a Canadian, to ship like their house over in a container, you know? Have you heard from Walter lately? Not in the room for a while, and no new post on his channel. Clyde, I've only seen Walter on Facebook. We're in a couple of Facebook groups together. Him and his wife did open up a restaurant, though, so he might be super busy now. There is a restaurant now. Nice shirt. Wow, Mama.
Maddie.
There is a Ducky Sales restaurant now that they've opened up. And
what is that?
That was just recently. A couple of weeks ago, they opened the restaurant. So he might just be super busy, Walter. Drill bits was on the list of not allowed. And I mailed drill bits in my Balikbayan box.
Hi, Mercury.
So I never went and even looked to see what was allowed and what wasn't. I just threw everything in the Balikbayan box that I wanted and just shipped it.
Jim said, "Hello, Melanie. I have a shirt just like yours."
Cool shirt.
Who wants shirts? Hello, Marshall. Mill is in the house. Yay!
Sean Dayton says you can buy. Okay. Clyde says you can change the region. It's like a DVD player. You can change the region. Check your manual. Kelly Fletcher had a pack of 100 drill bits sent and not a problem. I believe you can change the region in settings also, like a PlayStation. Okay.
Trouble Light and Bylager send a small box of food. It's okay.
Yeah, send the stuff that you really like. I sent a lot of cookware and Still have no concerns
Close.
about dengue fever. Mountain Man, no. I don't have any concerns about dengue fever.
Yeah.
I'm concerned more about
You need to clean your house.
health problems and ending up in the hospital and all my money being gone than I am dengue fever. Jim Trotter, okay. Hello, Melanie. Okay. Everyone's saying hello to Melanie. Murray, have sent drill bits and tools and nuts and bolts. Never an issue. Yes.
Yeah, you also send your CPU.
Yeah, I sent CPU, printer, toolbox filled with tools. I sent a bunch of stuff. Like 25 pairs of blue jeans.
The Edge Effect got to work. Gotta go. Thank you so much, the Edge Effect.
H Effect, okay. Off to work. Thanks, bud, for coming in.
Sent loan owner.
Somebody sent a lawnmower. Murray.
I think it would be cheaper to sell most household goods and buy them. What do you think? Cheaper?
I don't know. I don't really know.
But when you're here, there's a lot of China.
Yeah,
Made in China.
good quality cookware is pretty expensive here in the Philippines. So
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, really. They were things that I wanted to keep, so I just sent them because it was so cheap to send them from the U.S.
Mm-hmm. And how much for one box lang naman? 20? Is it $20?
$55 for the boxes I sent.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited weight. How do... Mark Doyle says hello, Melanie.
I think it would be what we bought. What is that? A region free player for our house in Iloilo at SM.
Yeah.
And then
Somehow we get on the topic of DVD players.
how do Pilipinas stay? Send those tips my way.
How do Filipinos stay so young? I think he means.
Ah.
Maybe it's all the rice.
The rice.
I don't know. What is it? What is the answer to the question? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
I bought 2 sets of Makita drill bits on my Balikbayan box last February.
Even my bow and arrows.
I think you can send almost anything in a Balikbayan box. I am sure there's a lot of import restrictions.
My
Balikbayan shipping guy says part of the cost is an incentive to get the boxes through customs without issues. I wish I could send my vintage CB750 Honda.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. CB750 Honda, that's cool. Clyde says there's a lot of things on the banned list, but have you ever been stopped and checked for customs import levels at a Philippines airport? No.
They are too busy relaxing. Relaxing or talking? Gossip pa more.
Murray says, can you do a tour of a pure gold store? We have a new one near the house in Silong. I've never been to one. We'll be there in November.
Ah, you want in Bagong Silang? The pure gold in Bagong Silang?
Dennis
I think
Adams says it's coconut oil.
No! Coconut oil. We eat a lot of frying. Fried chicken, fried egg.
It's fried foods that keep Filipinos so young.
No, it's not.
Red Horse?
Are you young?
Am I young? Yeah.
You always drink Red Horse every day. What do you think?
I'm addicted to Red Horse.
It's the dry fish.
It's the dried fish. I will bring my spear gun this December. It shouldn't be a problem as long as it's in your check-in luggage. I don't know about a spear gun.
Hawk said. They keep young because they don't stress out no matter their situation. Happy people.
No stress? I don't know.
Maybe that is some of that. It's not no stress. We're just lapping the stress. You know.
Yeah.
Check the bank records.
Do they have a Craigslist? Oh, wait, long. I will bring my. Oh, I read that already. We have dengue fever in north of Australia, but have not heard an outbreak. Oh. Do they have a Craigslist there where you would go? Yes, they do. There's a couple of different Craigslist.
Looking for the used car?
Yeah. There's a couple of different things like that here in the Philippines.
Yeah. Even next on SM Purview, they had a big one. Cars. Auto cars. Something like that.
Yeah, he's talking about an online community. There's a few of them here. I don't remember what they're called offhand, but those sort of things do exist here.
The
online
secondhand.
Yeah, people that hook up.
BDO.
Yeah, there's bank repos.
Yeah, on the bank.
And those are a lot of times those are just on the bank websites. You don't have to go to the bank.
Yeah.
Mountain Man says, really enjoy and appreciate the moto vlogs. Thank you. We like to do those. I just did one yesterday with my son. They don't stress on happy people. Okay. Check the Bureau of Customs website.
Everything is listed there.
New house there, and they were... Yes, shit, where am I now?
New house there, and they were building the pure gold last year and now open. Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
I love Red Horse, but strong to what I am used to.
My wife is saying Filipinas look so young because it's in their genes. I thought
she meant jeans.
I meant pants.
Spear gun for fishing underwater. Yeah. I knew what you meant, Jim.
Next year is not the...
Next year I will be retiring to the Philippines. Since big shipments are expensive, I guess I have to have a massive yard sale. Yeah, I sold everything, Marshall. I sold a whole house full of stuff.
Especially here, we're using 220. We're not using 110. Diba? That's the problem on your
Yeah, most of the we had 110 outlets ran, but it is 220 here.
Yeah.
Just
sometimes
so you know.
You forgot. Shit. The 110 is plugged on 220, and what's gonna happen?
And Kelly Fletcher says that Craigslist is not very popular in the Philippines. Yeah, there's a couple of other options that I don't remember the name of them, but there are other things here other than Craigslist. Yes, you can bring a spear gun. My buddy already brought his and is not allowed by the Bureau of Customs. Do you realize how many frozen prime ribs have come into PI from the U.S. through carry-on that have passed through airport security?
No, I don't know.
Frozen prime ribs have come into the PI
Brian
through
Hall.
carry-on. Wow.
Thank you so much, Brian Hall.
Okay, Brian.
You can rent a container, Marshall, for 7 to 8K USD. Depends on size. It's expensive also, no? 7 to 8.
Do you realize,
Buddy, how do you maintain your weight? Do you have the 3-course meal? Only 2.
You know, most of the time we only eat twice here. Most of the time.
Yeah.
There are some days where we'll get hungry.
But most of the time it's breakfast and dinner.
Yeah.
No more lunch.
A lot of times we don't eat lunch here. Sometimes we do.
Fed up. Going to pack my birthday suit.
Birthday
Traveling light next year, I hope. Hello, Ray Perkins.
suit. Ray Perkins.
Voltage regulator is must-have.
Yeah, there's a Facebook marketplace, but there's actually a website here.
For the second hand,
There's a couple of different ones. I don't remember that.
OLX.com.
OLX, that's one. Yes, OLX is one of the biggest Philippine, and that's a Philippines type Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's mostly cars, right? OLX? Cars.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
House and cars.
Cars and houses, property.
Mm-hmm. You need to buy Melanie a pressure washer to clean the concrete. Are you the one commenting on that?
Where's that at? Oh, Murray, you
Murray.
need to buy Melanie a pressure washer to clean the concrete. Yeah, I don't know if we'll buy a pressure washer.
Craigslist is not popular in the PEs
Face-to-face
because they
in
all
malls.
talk face-to-face in malls. What's that?
Mixed
From Milo. If you mix chlorine and water, put in the spray bottle and spray on the algae. Yeah, I will try that, Ate Milo. Thank you.
SF Bokaki says, I've imported at least 25 pounds of chocolates. Yeah.
Chocolates lang. We always lose weight in Pinas, too hot to eat. But I think we gain more when it's raining season. There's nothing to do. Sleep and eat. Sleep and eat.
Milo says we always lose weight too because it's so hot.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Q Dong Jack, hello. Have you checked out Lazada? Says Hulk Hawk. Yes.
Yes.
We buy a lot of stuff from Lazada.
Lazada and Shopee.
Lazada and Shopee, yeah.
Can you speak Chinese? Ni hao.
No.
No. Ni hao. Hello. What else? Philo, are they picking up your trash regularly now?
Yes. They are.
Do you ever go to the movies?
Yes. Sometimes. I don't like movies. Well,
Here we go.
the look.
The look. The look will say.
You know, movies
You
are
don't like
just
it.
movies are just so damn long nowadays. I don't like to sit still for 3 hours. A lot of movies you have to sit still for 3 hours to watch now, and I just don't like it.
Ano ba?
I also Merc 3. I also lose a lot of weight there. Always
Also,
sweating and only eating a little because of the heat. Yeah.
I'm watching you live in China.
Thank you, Q Dong Jack from China.
Do you have to exit the country anytime soon? Does the visa run apply to you?
Hawk, you can stay in the Philippines for 3 years. Okay, on a tourist visa.
What is your favorite Filipino breakfast? From Peda. Egg.
Favorite Filipino breakfast? Well, it's typically whatever's left over from dinner the night before. Right? That's what. If the kids don't take that to school, that is.
With egg.
With one egg.
Mugaki Arbayan Balikbayan boxes contain quarter box chocolates, quarter box spam, the rest household and goods.
Yeah.
Dried fish?
Spam sure is popular here.
You don't like dried fish.
I do like spam for breakfast.
You're
That's
asking
pretty damn good.
Ray Perkins asking, If you want tuyo daing.
No dried fish.
He don't like the smell. Diba? You remember last night our neighbor is cooking that.
Yeah. It was strong. Oof, man.
And he said,
It blew the whole front of the house up.
what's going on? What's that smell? I like garlic rice, 2 eggs over easy, and tocino.
Very
He likes
nice.
tocino and longganisa.
Yeah.
Balut, have you intended on trying?
No, I don't like balut.
He don't even want to try it.
Milo says for ants, you want to use Tide and water.
There's my old girlfriend from Bensound.
We haven't had an ant problem in a long time here. We used to have
because it's
ants.
raining.
Terrible.
But it goes into summer, there's an ants again. They can't live with the water. Tuna sausage daw. Instant kill, I think, for that smell. They're killing you or something. Eggs and tocino and toast. Fed up. Open the window, Pilo. for the smell. Beef tapas and egg.
Beef tapas is good.
Hot and spicy. What's that? Crayfish.
Top sea log is good.
Fresh made warm pandesal and coffee for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, simple man for Dennis. Over easy eggs and garlic fried rice, the best. Yummy receipts.
Balut is a power breakfast after Tandwe night. Set up.
I think even if he's drunk, he's not gonna try it.
Milo likes over easy eggs and garlic fried rice.
My neighbors gave my wife the
We had garlic rice.
finger after she fried tuyo for the first time in the US. From St. Dayton.
My neighbors gave my wife the finger after she fried. Oh.
I enjoyed the video on Feeling in the Philippines birthday.
Yeah, that was a fun day. We had a lot of fun that day. We don't all get together very often, you know. Maybe a couple times a year or so.
Yeah. Mountain Man, if you both could live anywhere else in the Philippines, where would you move?
How about you?
I want in Tagaytay.
She wants Tagaytay. Now, I like Zambales. Zambales is one of my favorite areas.
What else? 3 eggs with rice and kimchi. Dijong-jang.
Ooh, I like
There
kimchi.
may be something wrong with my translation software. Translation. You guys
No?
are funny after one margarita.
Shh.
It's not just one margarita.
Yeah, that wasn't one margarita. That was like 8 margaritas, man. Oh, my God. It ruined our night, Fed Up, because I passed out in the room.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to wake up because I want to eat on ribeye steak.
She wanted to go out for a steak dinner, and I was passed out in the bed. And I was stunned because I woke up in the bed and went, it was like one of those, shit, where am I moments, you know?
Yeah.
That margarita, oh my God. But it was so, so tasty, wasn't it? Like the ones I used to make in the US. A good margarita is hard to come by in the Philippines. It really is. Very hard to come by. So, and that place, Tequila Reef, is known for having some of the best ones. From you to Philippines to send the box.
Cost us
Oh.
300 euros.
Europe. Okay.
Best part of the Brian birthday you do actually. What's that? Dueling cameras.
Of all the vloggers.
Of all the vloggers.
Yeah. Yeah, we had 4 vloggers there.
More. No dinuguan.
No, didn't go on.
No barbecue intestine. And no balut.
I've eaten those chicken intestines. They're okay.
You tried that.
But it's just not, it's chicken intestines. I mean, even when you say chicken intestine, you make a funny face. Or at least I do. So
That was a huge margarita you had. Opo.
oh my God, you guys.
It's really. You should get in touch with Bud Brown. He's a good guy. Or Mike in the Philippines journey.
I have been in touch with both those guys. Mike Philippine normally comes into this chat. And Bud Brown, I've talked to Bud Brown before. And you're right, they're both very good guys.
Poop on a stick.
That was a huge margarita. Okay, you should, okay.
Ray Perkins. Ew.
Poop on a stick.
Poop on a stick. That's the intestine.
Oh,
I am looking for retire next year in Lapu-Lapu, Cebu.
Cebu.
Mm.
Retired sailor likes it in Baguio. Okay. Baguio is now a very busy place.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of traffic and lots of actual smog.
Fed up said, poop shoot. What's that? Sounds better.
Still fun, still good if you
The
find a
poop
good place.
shoots down.
Oh,
Shooting on the stick.
I love your MAGA hat. Maganda hat?
What's magahal?
Is that what you meant? Maganda hat?
I don't say in maga.
I think he means Maganda. All right, where are we at?
Terrible traffic down. Retired sailor, move to Zambales. You'll be close to us. Dennis Adam, eating chicken gizzards are as close to intestine as I will ever get. Just cannot do it.
Eating chicken gizzards are as close to intestines as I will get. Oh.
Ray Perkins is not a MAGA hat. Hello, B. That's Tag.
My muffler bearing is getting loud.
It's getting loud. What
oil should I use? It's a Ford. You guys have ever go to Valenzuela City? Yes. Been to Valenzuela City many times.
And you had video, di ba?
I've done videos in Valenzuela City. Yes.
Going to hit this up. All good night. Had.
Thanks, Fed Up.
Thank you po. Any thoughts in buying a truck? From Hok Hok.
Any thoughts in buying a truck?
There's a few trolling I see for Mercury 3.
I don't have any thoughts on buying a truck.
You like 2 wheels lang.
Big vehicles are just really, unless you're going to live somewhere in the province where you can actually drive it, a big truck in Manila is just about pointless.
Yeah,
really.
You're sitting on the traffic.
Anything big here is...
Which you guys really hate.
No.
I was surprised to read that Baguio has lots of air pollution. I love that city, but can't handle the smog.
Well, I think Baguio has just changed considerably over the last 5 years or so.
Joke! The same oil as you use on the turn signal clicker from Jim Shooter. This one.
Yeah.
Kelly Fletcher, I saw you were starting to do motovlogs. What are you editing with? I have a lot of video, but I have never edited.
Kelly Fletcher, we just use iMovie.
We're both using iMovie.
Yeah, that's all we use to edit. Pretty much all you really need. And we've always done some type of a moto vlog. If you were to go back on our video list, we've got, moto vlogs from, I don't know, even a couple of years ago.
We're in the riding group.
Yeah. Even in the US, we were doing moto vlogs.
La Trinidad might be better from Ray.
Perkins.
James, I would hate to drive a large delivery truck.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
Yeah. And the motor riders is going to hate you also.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
You're so big, you know.
M. Perez is asking, what is the religious state of the Philippines? I don't know. I don't even know what that means, the religious state. There's a lot of Catholic people here. There's Mormons.
Iglesia ni Cristo.
Iglesia
INC.
ni Cristo, yeah. Marshall says that Baguio has changed incredibly. Okay.
When I come, I think I buy, what's that, Bajaj?
Bajaj. Yeah, those are pretty cool.
The small one?
Yeah, those are for the three-wheeler. It's got a 200cc motorcycle engine in it. Those are pretty cool, I've heard.
Marshall said, Philo, Baguio has changed incredibly.
Yeah. Even with a small car in Manila, pack a lunch if you're going very far. Yeah.
Do you miss living in America?
Sometimes, yeah.
Me too.
Her too.
All the truck are seriously overweight all the time. Yes. And sometimes what is that? Overweight na nga eh. I have a Toyota
Hilux. That's a nice truck.
the one with I remember.
Have you bumped into the Black Filipino? No, I haven't.
He lives in Manila, great vlogger. Baguio gets way too much traffic from tourists.
Yeah, that's
both
right,
local
Dennis.
and foreign.
I've heard on the weekends it's just horrible there. If you live there on the weekends, it's just,
Ate Milo, we used to live in Baguio till the 8.6 earthquake hit. Cold and rain a lot then.
Oh, wow.
Marshall, lots of Mormons. Mormons and PX.
Wow.
Yes, that's interesting. My last girlfriend was a Mormon and she was cool. I think, yeah. There's a lot of Mormons and there's a lot of white guy comes here.
The young white guys in the black ties. The men in black.
I think it's the same on ano na ba? Remember the Bisayang Hilaw?
Yeah.
He does the same before he wants to stay here and stay like a blogger. When I get back there.
I'll moto vlog from my Bajaj. All right.
It's especially during the strawberry season and festival.
He's talking about Baguio there.
Hok Hok, do you have grown children?
Pretty much.
Am I grown enough?
Yeah, she's grown up pretty well. We have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old.
Yes. What is your thoughts on Duterte? Oops, change topic.
I don't have any thoughts on Duterte. It's not my place, not my country.
Yeah. He's not allowed to talk about it. Are you from previous marriage? We're being 2017?
Yes.
2 years. Sin Dayton. Good answer. Yay!
Now, for those of you who don't know, foreigners aren't allowed to
Yeah.
engage in anything political here.
To be involved in something.
And I even, you know,
They are just allowed to involve in a sexy Filipina.
there you go. Yeah. You can be involved with your sexy Filipina, but nothing else. No politics.
We have a house in Manila, Quirino, but I think I can stay in there. Valenzuela is better to be. What do you think?
Medela Carino. Medela Carino. Where do you know that? Medela Carino?
Quirino is
Carino
a
Highway?
part of Manila. Also, yeah.
But I think I can't stay in there.
Maybe because of traffic. And
Valenzuela is better to live. What do you
crowded
think?
people.
I don't know, Frank.
I think Valenzuela is more likely province type, same on here.
Valenzuela's a lot like where I'm living here, where we live here.
Yeah, it's better.
But it's not going to get you away from traffic or trash on the sidewalks and streets, or
Especially when you want to go outside, when you love to go outside,
Yeah.
Because there are some foreigners that came here, like they just want to stay in the house.
No.
But there are some naman that they just love to explore, So you're still dealing with the traffic and crowded people. What else? Oo, masarap.
Lasang manga.
What do you think of Trump and ICE? No comment.
What do you think of Trump and ICE? Yeah, I don't know what to think about Trump. Really?
You guys are a good team for comedy banter on live stream. Magandang umaga, Pilo. Magandang umaga, Carl.
Hello, Carl.
What's that lasang mangga?
Do you know the area Dau, Leodoro, Mabalacat?
Yeah, we know that.
We know that area, yes. Carl
We're
is
always in Dao terminal going to Angeles.
Yes, we've been in that area many times.